Oi! It is your boy, and welcome back to NHL 20 with honest ratings. Today we are doing Mathew Barzal. Barzal, doesn't matter. He is a great hockey player, and I am excited to do this. So let's get on the road. Previously in these videos, we have done Austin Matthews, and now we proceeded to edit David Pastrnak. Today, time to go to the Metro. Okay, we're switching divisions. We're going to the Metro, and we are taking on the kid who won the Calder. So let's go to the rosters. Let's see what we can see here. I don't know how accurate. I feel like Barzal is one of those guys that's actually somewhat accurately represented in the game. I don't know if I'm going to change a whole lot here, but since people requested that I do this, I'm going to do it because I'm the people's YouTuber. You already know what it is, and I just completely passed the New York Islanders, haven't I? Yes, I did. All right, it's the all right, so Mathew Barzal, he's an 86. Okay, maybe we will actually have to up a few things. 86, I feel like that's a little low, but hey, it is what it is. He's not done developing as a player. He's not done, but he's already an absolute monster. I feel like 86 might be a little bit low. So we'll go right here. They got the playmaker playing type. That is very good. His salary seems to be accurate. Everything seems pretty accurate. So what that leaves us is the attributes. Now, once again, I must have a disclaimer before we do this. I do not care about the overall rating at the end of the experiment. All I care about is each individual attribute within a vacuum. I'm going to try to do it as realistic as I can to my knowledge, of course. So, with that out of the way, let's get it. Honestly, it could go up, it could go down. Austin Matthews is one of my favorite players in the league, and I bumped him down 2 overall points. So, it is what it is, man. Let's get it. First off, speed, 92. Man, this guy beat McDavid in the fastest skater. We're going to put that up to 94. Do I want to give him that 95? You know what? Yes, I do. 95. We're going to give him 95. Body checking of 80. I feel like that might be a little high. But you know what? It's not extravagant. We're going to put that to 78. I don't really see Barzal as that guy, that kind of a big hitting guy. And everyone knows that the Islanders' stats tracking is a little iffy at times. Endurance of 90. That's, that's pretty damn good. We're going to keep that there. Puck control of 92. That's also pretty damn good. Yeah, you know what? He's got some hands. He's got some really good hands. Passing of 92, I'm going to bump that up to 94 because sometimes he does not get the point totals that I would like him to get. As far as the slap shot power, I feel like that's a little too high. We're going to drop that to 85. The accuracy can stay at 88. I have no problem with this. Wrist shot power, though. See, this is a tricky one because Barzal's got a good wrist shot. It's a really good shot, and the best thing about it is his release, right? They need to add a release attribute. But the thing is, despite those attributes that he has in real life, he doesn't score all that many goals. He hasn't broken 30 yet. Now, it's early in his career yet, so I'm not saying he never will. I'm just saying this is where a shot bias would come in so clutch, okay? Like in previous 2K games, they would have some biases, like how often a guy will shoot. Ovechkin's would be, stupid high, and Barzal's would be a little bit lower. This is where it could help because I could boost his wrist shot because I believe it should be boosted without necessarily boosting his goal scoring ability, but I'm going to leave it right there as it is right now. Maybe I'll just even it out a little bit. 88 everywhere. I feel like that's decent. Matter of fact, I'm going to give him 89 wrist shot power. He has a good shot, man. He really does. If he shot the puck a little bit more, he could easily score 35. All right. Agility of 90. Going to boost that up to 92. Strength of 84. That seems pretty accurate to me. Acceleration, I'm going to boost that up to 94 because he is stupid fast. He's one of those guys that just flings from one side of the ice to the other and just one direction to the next. It is unbelievable. I love it. Balance of 84. You know what, man? I'm gonna boost him up to 86. I feel like he's worth it. Face-offs. I don't know. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know where to put that. I'm gonna leave it as is. I feel like 74 might be a little bit low though. Hold on. I'm gonna boost that up to 76. because I feel like he's going to be a little bit better than that if he just works at it. So I'm going to do that. Keep in mind, he will also have the room to grow, so it is what it is. Durability of 90, yeah, that's pretty good. Deking of 92, I'm going to boost that up to 93. Aggressiveness of 80. Yeah, that seems about fair to me. Maybe 82. Poise of 85. That's actually, I'm going to boost that up a little bit. He has more poise than that. 88. Hand-eye coordination of 90. I feel like that's fair for him. He's very good, but I wouldn't say he's, you know, up there with some of the ridiculous guys. You know, he's good. He's very good, matter of fact, but I wouldn't put that up more. Shot blocking 77. I'm going to put that up to 80. He has a good impact on the game, both up and down the ice. Offensive awareness of 91. I feel like I want to boost that up to 93, and he's defensive awareness of 85. I would boost that up to 87. He's a more well-rounded player than a lot of casual fans give him credit for, especially when you consider he's on the Islanders. Discipline of 85, I feel like that's good. I'm not going to touch fighting skill, and the stick checking of 85, I feel like that is also accurate. So, Mathew Barzal, after my edits, went from an 86 to an 88 overall. I feel like that is pretty darn good, man. Honestly, I'm very happy with how this turned out, and you know what? Turns out EA did not have him as correct as I thought that they did. Now, obviously, it is my personal opinion, and it's from what I've seen of the guy, you know? So, I'm not out here acting like I am a pro scout, but what I will say is, I've watched my share of hockey, and I've watched a good amount of Mathew Barzal because he is so entertaining, man. He is one of the most entertaining players, low-key in the league. You know, like I said, a lot of casual fans don't know about him, but that's a whole fact, okay? He is good. Now, what we're going to do is go into season mode, but we're going to add a little bit of a wrinkle to it, because in the last video, I had a top tier comment that said, gee, maybe the reason why David Pastrnak didn't perform as he should have in the simulation was because you were controlling the Boston Bruins, and sometimes the simulation can be a little bit different if you're playing on a user team. You know, like the user team sometimes sims in a different way than all other teams do. So this is why, for this one, I went ahead and controlled the Anaheim Ducks. Why the Anaheim Ducks? Honestly, they were the first team in the Western Conference that I saw. So we went ahead and picked that one up just because I want to have as little to do with the New York Islanders as I possibly can, and a Western Conference team, you know, the Anaheim Ducks, we should only see them twice a year. So hopefully that is exactly what happens, and hopefully it doesn't affect the simulation, because how in the hell are the Anaheim Ducks in first place in the Pacific Division? I do not understand that. Okay, at least they tailed off a little bit towards the end of the season, because holy moly, the Ducks shouldn't even be in the playoffs, let alone leading the division. But after 82 games of competition, actually, everyone's got 82 games here. Does everyone have 82 games? Everyone does. Okay, so after 82 games of competition, you see the Leafs once again winning the Atlantic Division, which is surprising, and the Islanders now won the Metropolitan Division. Okay, just ahead of the Penguins, Capitals, and Rangers, followed by the Blue Jackets and Hurricanes. Man, you know what? That division is so tight. I don't know, man. I don't know. But let's see what ended up happening with our boy Matthew. What happened? Let's go to the Islanders and let's find out just that. Mathew Barzal, 75 points, 26 goals, and 49 assists. That is, damn, that is pretty darn close. I'm not gonna lie to you. I said I wanted him to be about a 20-goal scorer. That's pretty good. And 75 points, that's pretty on par with the pace that he was at in this current year. Right? Like in the actual NHL season that is over, but isn't over, but is over. You know what I'm talking about? Like, he is pretty, yeah, we did a good job. I'm really pleased with this. It's 17 plus minus rating, only 20 penalty minutes. Like I said, it was difficult because I wanted to make his wrist shot realistic, but still have him score in the 20s, because he's a bit of a 20-goal scorer. He's more of a passer than a scorer. So I feel like we've accomplished that. Yes, I do believe that Mathew Barzal absolutely can go up to the 80 points, you know, the 80-point mark. But didn't do it this season, and he didn't do it here in the simulation. Remember, at this time, Barzal is 22. He'll be 23 by the time the next season starts, so he's still got room to grow with that medium elite potential. He's going to probably grow around to a 90 to 92 overall rating the way that he's going right now. So that's pretty damn good, man. I feel like we did exactly what I wanted to do with Mathew Barzal. That is some realistic stats. I would say that mission accomplished for Mathew Barzal. As far as David Pastrnak goes, without being on the Boston Bruins, he ended up doing a little bit better with 83 points, only 34 goals. I feel like he could definitely still simulate better, but like I said in the last video, I don't think I can really do more to his attributes without getting unrealistic. I feel like this is as good as it's going to get for Pasta. It's just the simulation hates him because I have a feeling that it's because of the Bruins system. But hey, at least Marchand's out here scoring 90 points, which that's not unheard of at all. And Auston Matthews, the subject of our first episode, pretty darn good season. 90 points, 44 goals. That is pretty Auston Matthews-like, man. Not gonna lie, I feel like so far, all three players, we have done a great job. The only one that I'm a little bit annoyed is Pastrnak. But that was episode 3 of our series where we take a player and we give him better and more realistic attributes, okay? We're doing EA's job out here, all right? It's free, EA Sports. Just take my freaking advice, or don't. You can just continue to do what you do. It's all right, though. It is all good in the hood. So let me know in the comment section, obviously, if you want to see more, and if you do, I will make more, and most importantly, which player you want to see in the next episode. That has been Mathew Barzal on NHL 20. I hope to see you guys next time, man. If you enjoyed the video, please hook your boy up and punch the like button in the face, man. Hell out of a comment and subscribe. I'm G20, man. As always, I love you guys, and I'm out this bitch. Peace.